easiest decision of my life. I don't know how you can possibly make the argument that Turnabout Legacy isn't the best third case in the entire series by a landslide. It's kind of miraculous how cool and unique it is from a structural perspective, and how basically everything about it works. Every single character in the case, both old and new, is enjoyable. Yes, even Larry. This is honestly his best appearance since the first Ace Attorney game. He's pretty fun here. But on top of him, you got the immensely sweet Judy Bound, the astoundingly callous and overconfident Carmelo Gusto, and honestly my favorite character introduced in this case, Delicious Scones. The fact that she does not age in 18 years is so funny, and those stupid ass nicknames she gives to every character just crack me up. Oh my god, what a delight. Every character here has some unique and crazy motivation you just don't see very often in the series. I mean, a pharmacist entering a confectionery competition for the sake of winning a cookbook with a bunch of formulas for her employers to use? Kooky. The fact that this is a murder revolving around a desserts competition also really excites me as a massive sweets enjoyer. It's really fun seeing how a bake-off can rattle these people enough for one of them to commit murder, and then go about hiding the body in the most creative way. It blew my mind when I figured out where it was. I mean, it's not every day it takes 18 years for a body to be discovered. Oh, speaking of which, I guess I neglected to mention the defining attribute of this case, huh? You play as Gregory Edgeworth for half of it. This was his final case, the one he gave a penalty to Von Karma on, which resulted in his death. Excelsior's winner retroactively appears in the first Ace Attorney game because of this. A lot of people tend to fixate on the admittedly pretty mind-blowing fan service here, but I'm more so impressed with the fact that the actual case itself is cool and interesting enough to really live up to its legacy. It's Turnabout Legacy, Waka Waka. I will admit, one minor issue I kinda have with the structure of jumping back and forth in time is that I always get really into that first segment with Gregory, and then when it cuts back to Miles, it's just a little bit less interesting than what was going on in the past. And I kinda wish we could get back to Gregory already. Don't get me wrong, the Miles stuff does get really good as it goes on. And even at the beginning, I mean, Eustace Winter is here, you can't say that about the Gregory segments. But overall, despite this minor nitpick I have, the structure of this case is genius. Father and son working 2 decades apart to solve the same murder, all as Eddie Fender supports you both. It's an incredibly emotionally resonant case, not just for that beautiful ending cutscene that gets me every time, but because of seeing how far Judy is willing to go for her father figure, Samson Tamatoa. It really stings knowing such a sweet, innocent man was wrongfully locked up for 18 years due to Von Karma's despicable tactics. And damn it, Judy is such a fantastic and interesting character when you learn more about the lengths she'll go to in order to catch the true culprit. Delicia is still my favorite character in the case though, sorry, she's too funny. Oh, and don't even get me started on Gusto. He's admittedly not as present throughout the whole thing as I would have liked, but he more than makes up for that by having one of the rawest final cross-examinations. I mean, he just straight up admits to it, laughing about it in the process since the statute of limitations makes him untouchable. That goes unbelievably hard. What a despicable villain. Taking him down through a variety of loopholes is one of the most satisfying ways to catch a culprit in any of these cases. There are so many other wonderful things I could note, like Larry's honestly really good drawings that turn out to be very helpful to the case. Or just the fact that this case has an incredible vibe to it. You never want to leave this candy-coated wonderland with these delightful characters who mostly all care about each other. This case is kind of the anti-Turnabout Big Top. It's an absolute delight through and through, and a pretty strong contender for the best non-final case in the series.